Hello, hello, everybody. Welcome on in. Welcome to Ancient Skies and Foxcario. Lunch. What about lunch? Hello, hello. Welcome in, Quirky Kitsune. How are all of you guys doing today? Oh, I need to get my reference list up here. Grabbing lunch. Oh, brunch. Ooh, even better. I tried, I got something new for lunch today. I got, some steamed, chicken and veggie, what were they? They weren't buns. They were something. I don't know. It was just like a little frozen thing that I just heated up in the microwave. It was pretty good. They're kind of small, though. You're doing well? Hope you're doing the same? Yeah, I'm doing great. Did a whole lot of shopping earlier today. And getting all my groceries done for like the rest of the month. Maybe even longer than a month. Let me tell you, shopping's not fun. Especially right now. Oh my god. My phone not gonna... Okay. Steamed chicken buns? It was something like that. I forget the name of it. I don't know. I just saw it when I was shopping. I'm like, yeah, that sounds good for lunch. I'll get that. Like, you know, just pop it in a microwave and like let it like steam inside of a bag. It was good. I wish there was more of it though. It wasn't super filling. Oh, you're gonna be noisy back there.
Yeah.
Can't believe you. Yeah, the Drew, you know, background guy is getting his lunch right now. Okay, there we go. Now I got my reference list pulled up. Alright. Oh, I mean that maybe a little too small. I can still kind of read it. Well, you guess you already have your lunch. Wait, what happened to the rec you were working on? I actually finished that. I was working on that off stream a little bit, and like there wasn't a whole lot that needed to be done after that last stream. So I just went ahead and finished it. And now today we're starting with a brand new project, which is a whole bunch of stickers. We got 29 stickers we're going to be doing over the course of the next week or so. Can we see? Okay, just give me 1 second. I'm just going to draw my my box here so at least I can sketch in a square fashion. Alright, let's bring it up to the top. Alright, let me open up that reference for you guys. Technically, there is one more thing I need to do on this reference before it's completely done. Actually, I guess I could do that on stream right now, just to finish it up. I meant to do it last night, but then I forgot. What are my commission rates? Well, you see, the cool thing about that is I hooked up my Nightbot. Oh god, I think it's this. Is that it? Yes, there we go. I hooked up my Nightbot to tell you what my prices are by linking to my website. Whenever you type exclamation mark prices. I think exclamation mark commission, website all do the same function as well. It's very handy. I like Nightbot. I played around with it a little bit, but not too much. Not too much. Alright, so I guess I'll go ahead and finish this up while I have it open. You know, just because I may as well. Oh god. Don't do this to me, Photoshop. There we go. Alright, so the only other things I needed to do for this reference sheet are make the headshot and the moth shot shiny and glittery. So it shouldn't take me too much longer. It's all pretty much done anyway. It's supposed to just be super, super shiny, so just should list the commands below. I really do need to list out. Oh my god, why am I tiny? Wait, hold on. Why am I tiny on screen? Why did you do this to me? There we go. Is that... Okay, I don't know why that happened. But I guess that happened at some point. But I should be back to my normal spot now. Hopefully it hasn't been like that for too long. I don't know why that happened. Just some good old technical difficulties, you know? Some glitter. Just make everything sparkly, basically. And I'm also going to just make that a little less shiny, actually. Take out a soft eraser. Maybe just erase a little bit right here so it's not super crazy and intense. There we go. There we go, so it's nice and glittery, but not overly so. And then let's just do the headshot real quick. There we go. Go back to our soft brush. And just add a whole bunch of shiny spots. There we go. Not how I was planning to start the stream, but may as well finish this while I'm here. Wait, so what about more fire? Do you want fire? Is that what you want? You want there to be a little extra spice in your life? If that's how you feel about it, I guess I can help you. There we go. There's a little bit of fire for you. So excited. To be fair, fire is very exciting. Yeah, it's super lit. There we go. Okay, we added shiny fur. And let's just lower the opacity a smidge. And add a whole bunch of sparkles. Actually, let's maybe raise it back up just a tiny bit. This character takes the Sparkle Dog name quite literally. Glitters like in a good way. Very sparkly though. Alright, let me just do a little bit of touch-ups here. There we go, nice and glittery. Okay, so that should be... You thought they're just a rare Pokemon? I mean, they could be. They might be. Alright, so that should be good for the... all of these. Let me just double check, make sure they didn't say to make anything else shiny. Because I could have just forgotten. Okay, yeah, this is all they wanted, so I'm gonna just go ahead and take a screenshot. Real quick. There we go. And I will... Alright, too bright. I mean, it is pretty bright. There are furry bait Pokemon. Yeah, there definitely are. Like, oh god, what's the fire cat? I think it starts out as Litten. Oh god. I'm not so great with the newer gen. Incineroar, there we go. Yeah, I'm not great with the new gen Pokemon, which is really, like, almost all are. Not all of them, but a lot of them are furry bait. Alright, anyway, so we got that one all done. So now let's actually go back to what we're going to be starting today. And get started. I'm just going to do pressure size. Let's switch to a darker red color. Lower the opacity of our brush. And get started on our sketching. Alright, so we want... So I guess I can write this under here. Their general notes are switch to white. Let me hide that one because that one's pretty much useless. That's a lot of layers. Yeah, it is a lot of layers. These are all the stickers we're going to be doing. They're 29 stickers. They're going to be all in this one file. Maybe. I might have to divide it up if my computer can't handle it. We'll see about it. Anyways, all of them are supposed to be 3/4 view. Right angle. Facing left. And we want it primarily to be head and upper torso. We want no shirt. We want hiking pants. And what else? No, I guess that's the necklace. No necklace. Alright, I think that's all the notes that they had. Okay, yeah, that's all the notes about just general layout. They're gonna have one big sticker pack after all this. Alright, that's probably enough fire. I think your toes are all nice and warm. It's already pretty warm today. Can't be getting too toasty here. So first one, we want to be smiling, blep, with open eyes. Oop, let me switch to red. It is pretty warm today. Did I leave the fire on overnight? I may have. It might be my fault, guys. I'm sorry. I'm bringing the spring around a little too early. Alright, let's get... Woo! Too big. Clean out the muzzle. Where the nose is gonna be. Let's make the top part a little bit bigger. Let's see. Let's maybe make the eyes a little bit smaller. I think they want these stickers to be slightly more on the realistic side. Well, not realistic, but not overly toony. Let's see, and we have, looks like we have eyebrow dots instead of eyebrows. And let's actually shorten this muzzle, it's a little too long. Too long. Realistic is overrated. Yeah, I mean, my stickers vary so much. Just depending on what people want. Some of them are like super toony, some of them are like semi-realistic. Alright, we want the jaw to be like about there. Actually, I'm going to bring in the straw a little bit more. Shorten the face just a bit. It's going to be puffed back out anyway when I add in all that fluff. They're pretty fluffy, but not as fluffy as my favorite tentacle werewolf guy. Add in some nice fluffy cheeks. So heckin' cute. Alright, so we got our neck. Neck's gonna be fluffed up later after I kind of plan out where the shoulders and stuff are gonna fall. Is that maybe too broad? Yeah, let's maybe bring in the shoulders just a smidge. Getting a feel for this character as I get started. Alright, we got collarbones are about there. Let's erase this neck a bit. We've got shoulders are here. Arms just kind of go down there. And now we'll add some nice fluffy fluff to the neck. Let's see. I don't know, I feel like they might want it a little bit more realistic. Most of the art they've gotten is fairly realistic. So I'm just gonna grab a reference here. It's not too hard. They're all going to be facing about the same general direction. Wolf face. So I'm just gonna grab one that's in roughly that position and kind of tidy it all up. Wolf face, 3/4 view. And I don't need to be too picky with it, but at the same time I want to get a good one. Now, let's see, let's grab a couple of them. Let's grab... See, this one's good. That one's got a good angle. And then I'm gonna grab one that's like facing a little bit more towards the camera. Let's see. This one's pretty good too. Alright, we done got our 2 references here. I'm actually gonna bring this one right there. Alright, so now I can reference those when I am working here. Just to kind of help bring the realism up just a little bit more. Alright. Well, you know, Toonie is cute, but Toonie isn't everyone's style, and I know a lot of people find me through my more realistic looking style. Alright, so now with our reference we can kind of fix this up a little bit more. Let's see. Oh gosh. It's my eraser. We want this eraser. Okay. I just need to quickly get a feel for the general anatomy of this. Just kind of seeing the shapes, where they fall, where things all kind of connect to each other. Just kind of helps map out everything, really. So we got that. I don't really care so much about the ears. I really only care about how the face lays out. Based on your commission, you've put some pretty good artwork. Thank you! I do work pretty hard on it, and I'm always trying to improve and get better. Alright, so we've got... Why is it selected down there? What's down here? I don't want anything down here. Get rid of it. There we go. Where can I fit it? Right there. Well, we kind of figured out how. Let's bring it down there. How everything lays out a little bit better. Now we can really get to work. Let me make this a little bit less opaque so it's not as distracting while we're fixing it up. I think I might keep the larger eyes, to be honest. It helps make it... It's a little less realistic, but it also helps bring the expression out a whole lot more. And I find people really like having the expression pop, but everything else be, you know, relatively realistic. Let's see. So for this one, I'm gonna actually have it tilted more like our first reference over here. So I'm gonna bring our guidelines just a little bit further out. There we go. And then keep that nice grinning smile in there. And then we get a nice big tongue. Alright, now that I got that kind of laid out, I'm gonna actually erase the underneath layer. So it's still distracting, even though it's less opaque than it was before. And I'm actually gonna fix the perspective on the nose a smidge. There we go. Let's see. I also need to figure out this character's face is very round and soft in the reference image, but in all their other artwork it kind of varies, so I don't think they're too picky on the facial structure, to be exact. So that's good, I can kind of work with this a little bit more. Make it kind of more, I don't know, it feels more youthful when it's more like sharp and pointy rather than rounded out like this. Of course, you know, to be fair, I think they actually did age down the character. In the original reference, it has like a gray muzzle and like baggy eyes, and like this beard thing going on. But then they said, you know, that's no longer part of their character, so they probably did age it down a smidge. Yeah, those are pretty much reverse aging. Yeah. Yeah, it looks like they just kind of made him from, you know, go from an old grumpy wolf man to a more youthful, spry wolf guy. They could make a lot of money off of that. I know, yeah. A lot of people want to be aged down. Get rid of all their creaking bones and achy muscles. Alright, I'm gonna flip it back the right way. Give him a little bit of a brow here. Actually, it's a little too. There we go. You like to think the old version is reality and this is how they perceive themselves? That would be pretty funny. I mean, a lot of people wish they were younger than they are. Get that youthful energy back. And there are quite a few surprising numbers of older people in the fandom. You know, as they refer to themselves gray muzzles, I believe. I'm a nice guy is actually user grump 100% of the time. Yeah. Youth? What is that? I don't know. What is youth? Is that thing where yeah, you're born and your muscles and bones don't ache every moment of your life? And you don't feel completely exhausted all the time? Is that what youth is?
No, I think it's a type of soup you get in some Asian street markets.
Oh, yeah, that's gotta be it. You're pretty much close to the gray muzzle stage, don't know. I've definitely... I mean, I don't know. I mean, I'm definitely not old, but I know in the fandom, you know, at least the younger kids, are like, oh, you're so old, you're like a gray muzzle. In reality, the person's like only 30. And it's like, okay, it's not quite that far yet. Calm down. I'm gonna actually just bring this up here. No, down here. Yeah, I think I got a ways to go. I don't know. I guess it all just depends on your personal definition. God, my phone keeps vibrating. Why are you doing this? Alright, I'm just gonna turn my phone vibration off so it stops doing that. I don't think it was being picked up on my mic, but just in case it was. Don't want to have you guys just go hearing a little bzz, bzz every few minutes. I'm just too popular. By too popular, I mean I'm just in a lot of groups and they just sometimes chat a lot. It was, oh no. Well, now there shouldn't be any more buzzing. You can actually hear the pen on the screen? Really? I thought I had... Do I not have my sound filter on anymore? Oh, are you just trolling me, Ancient Skies? Is that what this is? Are you just trolling me, making me look through all my filters and... Oh, those are my headphones. My headphones don't have any filters. Microphone. Yeah, you're just trolling me, Ancient Skies. How rude. Can't believe you think you just come into my chat and do these things to me? How could you? How dare you think you can just come in here and say these things and trick me like that? So mean. So rude. Oh, you can hear the chainsaws outside your window. Oh my god. That sounds very loud and very intense. They're doing something around my apartment in the past few days, and it's just so... isn't so noisy. I have no idea what they're doing, but it's so loud. It's not... Thankfully, it's not, oh god. My pass be up real high. Like, whatever they're doing, it's not super frequent. They just kind of, like, drive a big truck by, make a lot of noise, and then leave after a few minutes. You're not helpful, Ancient Skies. You're trying to trick me. Can't believe I put the fire on for you, and this is how you repay me. Alright, make a real fluff. So what you're saying is more fire? No, no fire for you. No more fire for you. I'll get fire for somebody else, but not for you. You've lost your fire privileges today. Are you proud of yourself? Sure, we need fire. I don't think they're in here, are they? I don't think so. Yeah, it doesn't look like they're watching right now. Cheer can't help you. Alright, so
Someone's not watching? Is that allowed?
I mean, I guess so. Nobody has to be watching.
You're very freaking it.
Alright, let me merge that down. I'm gonna pull this in a little bit more. And then I'm going to kind of mark where the cutoff is. Because not all of this will be showing once I finish it up. There we go. I'm just gonna also clean up the bottom here. Just less lines to deal with. Alright, so we got a blip. Yeah, we got a blip. Smiling. With eyes open. 1 2-hour fire per watcher per stream. No. That's way too much fire. I gotta limit it. It's a limited resource. Alright, now we have did I miss a sticker? Hold on. Oh no, I just started at the bottom instead of the top like I was supposed to. Oopsies. I think. Wait. Smile up. Yeah, this is supposed to be up at the top. There we go. Okay, now I'm in the right order. Alright, so we got the smile blip. We've got... Next up we're doing nodding. So just, you know, simple, agreeable werewolf guy. Or just regular wolf, I don't know. Let's see. Oh, this is a trickier angle to work with. I might need to get a separate reference just for this one. Just wait for Chrome to load up. And then we'll see if I can get a reference for this real quick. Let's see, here's not exactly what I need, but something pretty close. Let's see. This one might be pretty good. That's 3/4 view. It's looking upwards. There's some things that I'm looking for. This one's also a pretty good one. Alright, I think this might be good. Good assortment. Good variety. I mean, they're all pretty close together, but, you know, separate enough. Alright, is this... that one's that one. Alright, so let me just flip them all the same direction. And then pull this back down to be in our general reference area. Okay, so now we can start getting our nodding sticker. So we want to be kind of like looking up. Big round nose. Make sure we clean up a little bit as we go so it doesn't get too convoluted. I do need to make sure this is at least able to be perceived by someone else when I'm done sketching. I know a lot of the times my sketches get really complicated and they're kind of hard to figure out what's going on if you weren't there for the, you know, the whole process itself. Alright, I think it's supposed to be smiling. Looks like they're supposed to be smiling. So we just kind of tilt it back up at the end here. Bring the muzzle down. Might make the angle of this a little bit more steep. I'm not sure I like how that smile is. You should require them to watch your stream. I can't make everybody watch my stream. They got lives, they got jobs to do. This is how they're paying for their commissions. They got jobs. Alright, I'm just gonna kind of gently map out smile here. Yeah, it's gonna go somewhere like around there. The eyes. Looks like they're supposed to be open. They're at least a follower, you hope? Well, I don't think they're a follower either. I'm not sure if they even know I have a stream, to be honest. I don't know, maybe it's something I should start telling my clients, like, hey, I'm gonna be working on your thing. Come watch me do the thing. I mean, Shira knew only because they're in one of the groups I advertise on my streams, too. Fire them with fire? That's a little too intense. I'm not gonna fire them with fire. They're allowed to do whatever they want. Hello, welcome in here, oh whoa. How are you doing today? I still need to bring the jawline a little bit further down. See, it's always tricky when you're doing like shots that kind of show the chin. Like a weird, it's like a fine line of being normal looking and just being totally wonky. You're fine, how am I? I'm doing great! I had a busy morning. I did a whole lot of grocery shopping. I go grocery shopping like once a month. It's like, you know, it's at least nice to know that I don't have to do it again anytime soon. But it also means I you know, it's a lot to get. But it's all done out of the way, and it wasn't too bad. I do my shopping in the middle of the week too, because it's just a whole lot less crowded that way. Yeah, like when you try to go on the weekends, it's just so packed and so many people. It's really unpleasant. Alright, so we've got that. Here's gonna be the neck. Good, and also when I was at, like when I was leaving my apartment complex, you know, like there's like this main entrance area. And there's just somebody parked just right on the road where you have to pull in. So like people were having to like, you know, to try to like squeeze around this car just like chilling or people want to come in. I have no idea what they're doing. It could have, you know, kept going forward and parked in a parking spot at the office. It was like right in front of them. They just kept going a few more feet. But no, they decided to stop in the middle of the road where people needed to drive into the apartment complex at, but I don't know. People are weird. I don't understand people sometimes. There's just always so many interesting choices people make when they're driving. Like, I'm sure I'm not a great driver myself, because I barely drive at all, but I at least know not to park in the middle of the damn road. And block the only way to get in. Alright, let me kind of make this a little less... There we go. There's always just so many people driving that probably shouldn't be driving. Like my grandma. My grandma is absolutely terrifying to ride with. Like, she should not be driving, but she does, like, every day, and it's the scariest thing in the world. Yeah, public transportation, if that was ever close to me, right? I'd love to, like, only have to deal with public transportation, not have to deal with, like, paying and maintaining a car. But, you know, at least in the US, you have to be in the right area for it to be worthwhile. Oops. And we'll give like little nod blinds like this. And then be like... Nod. Nod. Yes, there's a bus nearby. Most of the time it would be like an hour to 1 to 2 ride for a 10-minute drive. Yeah. Yeah, that's another issue. A lot of places just aren't... Just don't have good transportation. They could, if they put money into it, but they don't want to. Which, I mean, I don't know. I guess that's fair. They want to put money into other things. But public transportation is so underrated. Like, if I lived in a city, there's no way in hell I would have a car. Just take the bus everywhere. Like, when you're in, like, an actual city, there's nowhere to park anyway. I mean, it also depends on the city, but in general, like, the legit city, there's nowhere to park. There's nowhere to keep a car. And there's just public transportation all over the place, so you may as well. You know, either take the public transport or walk. Or get, like, an Uber or something. What if they nodded so fast their fur caught on fire? Oh my god. Are you trying to get me to put the fire up again? I told you, you're banned from the fire for this stream. Thinking you can just come in here and troll me like that. Sticker improvement. Maybe for some, but not for everybody. Alright, we've got chest. Shoulders. Are you also banned from the... You're not banned from the fire, so if you want fire, I will put on fire. Ancient Skies, though. He was trying to be mean earlier, so he's not allowed to have fire this stream. You're the one with the shrinking avatar? Yeah, I don't know why that happened. I must have accidentally hit some kind of random hotkey or something in Photoshop, and it was like... my face tracking program was like, okay, I'll do that. No idea what it did, but it did something. Alright. So we got that. I will map out where the cutoff is. There we go. That's 2 down. Next one. We've got a thumbs up. You need the hotkey that shrinks just the face. Shouldn't keep the same. I mean, in theory, I could maybe do that, but that'd be a whole lot of extra work on the model itself. That'd be like actually a lot of work to make that happen. Not worth. No. That, and you know, the program I made my model, and I'm only using the free version, and it's you know, it's limited. I think I'd have to actually pay for the full program to make that happen if I wanted to, which I don't really want to. That's a lot of work. Alright, let me... Alright, so now I want a thumbs up. Alright, so it's something pretty simple. Honestly, I can probably just make this process way more streamlined by taking this that I already made. Plus it'll make it more, what's the word I'm looking for? But like, it'll match each sticker better if I just take a headshot and like modify it slightly to fit other stickers. It's like for this one, we don't want a blip, but we want a smile. I mean, I'll still line them all separately, but for sketching this is way faster. Just select all the face parts and grab the square adjustment on the corner of the selection box and drag inwards. See if in Photoshop that would be doable. Alright, so we got... I'm actually gonna make the chin match a little bit better. Kind of bring that mouth line to fit more appropriately. Alright, so we've got the face. And it looks like they kind of want them to be like kind of proud almost. Like proud of themselves. So we've got our kind of chest area here. Again with the shoulders. And then we just kind of really twist in this like hip area. Waist area, I guess. Make it like a little sharp bend right there. Let's see. And actually, I might not even need that much of the torso showing. They do generally want to keep it, let's see. Yeah, upper torso, so I don't even need that much showing. Let's see, they didn't specify whether the eyes were open or closed, so I'm actually just going to do one of both. That feels, you know, kind of appropriate for a thumbs up. You know, tossing like a little wink in there. Yeah, yeah, just a little wink like this. Oh, hold on, that's the wrong button. There we go. A little wink like that. Just ignore that I pressed the wrong button at first. I keep changing the buttons and I can't keep up. Oh, whoops, I don't know whatever that is. I need to press that button again. Oh my god. There we go. Sorry, there's a lot of motions going on. Unfortunately, Photoshop has a ton of hotkeys, so I don't really have any other available hotkeys to use for my face rig stuff. I'm actually going to make this ear just a little bit taller. Just a little bit. I still can't wait for my stream deck to get here. I know I talk about it every stream, but God, it still hasn't shipped yet. Amazon keeps changing their minds on when it's gonna be here. So I'm just kind of just waiting around, twiddling my thumbs like, today? No? What about now? Alright, let me kind of sketch out the collarbones. Kind of give it some more fluff over here. And then we'll get the whatever muscles between the neck and the shoulder. I'm not good at muscle names. I know that they exist, I don't know what they are. Alright, I'm gonna maybe make it bend out a little bit less. I think I want to imagine him as like he's got like his hand on his hip, but his hip's not gonna be showing. References? Yeah, I know. Yeah, I don't know. I always forget the names of muscles. I look at references for, especially like in the arms and like kind of like the torso and back area. I look at references for them so often. And I like, oh, okay, that's what the name is. And then 2 minutes later, I'm like, what's the name for that? I don't know. For some reason I keep wanting to call it a trapezoid, which is, that's not even close, that's a shape. But that's what my brain's defaulting to right now, so, you know, we're gonna call it a trapezoid. Alright, we've got, let's see, how fluffy is this arm? Kind of fluffy. So we'll just kind of make it look a little bit fluffy there. We're gonna also fix up the torso, just a smidge now that I got an arm in place. There we go. Trapezius? Trapezius. God, I don't know how to say that one. Trapezio. I don't know. I don't know, man. I just draw things. I don't know how to say words. What are words? What is reading?
What's reading?
What was that one meme? Reading is just staring at symbols on a page and having hallucinations. I don't know. It was worded better than that, but it was something like that. Alright, thumbs up, thumbs up. That's what we're doing. So we might need to actually Might need to make more space to fit in a thumbs up, to be honest. So I might need to actually cut a little bit more of this arm back here off. Like, I'm already kind of squishing it in quite a bit. Oops. That's not how that goes. I'm gonna chop this down a little bit. And my favorite part, hands. Alright, I'm gonna get rid of that sketch over here. Oh god, I hate hands so much. Like, I draw hands all the time, but each time it's so painful. Like, I draw them better and better each time, but it's always just as painful. You're just using your hands to draw hands. Yeah, my hands are just terrible at drawing themselves. It's really quite funny. Okay, what we're doing. Thumbs up. Thumb. Let's see, so from kind of this angle. Yeah, I think the palm would be showing. Yeah, okay. So we got our palm. See, our thumb's going to be on this side. I'm actually gonna... I need to tilt the palm at a better angle. And again, I think I might need to cut more of this arm off to fit all these fingers in here. Okay, so our thumb's gonna be over like here. And we've got our other fingers kind of around this area. You know, someone that enjoys drawing hands? I met someone that loved drawing hands once, and it was the most bizarre thing. I was like, how? Why? They must be a masochist. That's the only solution. They just love the pain of it. No, but I know there's a lot of people that actually, like, they draw really good hands. And it's like, that's just what they do. It's like one of their go-tos. And like, I don't understand. I wish I could, but I can't. Alright, kind of map out where all these fingers are going. I mean, I know I probably should get a thumbs up reference going here. Because this doesn't feel right. That doesn't feel right at all. Yeah, and I also feel like I need to beef up this arm a little bit. They're like not super beefy, but they're not that lean. No, they're not that lean. Maybe, I don't know. Each artwork they have seems to vary just a little bit. But it doesn't seem like they bother too much with keeping everything exact. Alright, let me go find a thumbs up reference picture. Thumbs up. God. I hate that they're like all emojis too. Nobody wants these. Oh, Chuck Norris said. I mean, his hand's at the wrong angle for what we're drawing, but I mean, Chuck Norris is great. And I get, oh, hi Coda. Thank you for joining me today. I've got a kitty on my chair now. Oh God. I hate that this is the right angle that I need. I'm just gonna chop out his hand. I hate it though. So that's about the right angle. Okay, can I find anything better though? I mean, this is also kind of right. Dakota, there's no space right there. Here. There you go. Wow, cutting off people's hands now? Yeah. Yeah, I'm cutting off everybody's hand. This one's pretty good. This one's pretty close. God, that is a big picture. Whoop. That one's pretty close. This one is also pretty close. If there isn't space, maybe we should get out of the kitty's chair. You know, you're right. I'll just let the cat take over the stream. I'm sure everybody would like that better. Okay, back to pictures of hands. There's so many pictures of hands, but nobody's attached to them. I love this. I'm good. Don't worry about me. Just lost in the forest. It's fine. There's also whoever this guy is. Hands kind of look weird though in that picture. I think it might just be the picture. Vegan Cyril, yeah. Yeah, I think we're gonna be good with what we have. There we go. Perfect. So cute. Oh. I don't like that one. That one's not what I want. It's so mesmerizing though. I can't... I don't like it. Okay, I'm gonna make that one go away. That one can go away. Alright, let's try to figure out how these fingers are going now. Now that we got a couple references. Alright, so we got thumb. Does this character have nails? They do have nails. Are they always that big or do they change? Looks like they change depending on the artist. Okay. So I can make them kind of a more friendly length. God, and also everybody's fingers are like all different. Like I have very long and bony fingers. And some of them kind of bend in like weird directions. It's just... there's no one finger. Alright, now let's try to get... the hardest part really is all these like extra fingers over here. Alright, I'm gonna just kind of sketch out where each of these knuckles go. Oh god, I'm off the square. Oh! Did you have a bad dream, buddy? You just suddenly shot up. Extra fingers, you mean all of them? Yeah, all the extra ones. The ones you don't need. You only need thumbs. Forget all your pointer finger.
I got a good look at Coda.
What is he doing? Oh my god. Coda, is that really comfortable? Is that... okay, there you go. You're adjusting. Oh no,
I
you're...
think you might...
Aw, buddy. I'm gonna miss you. I like it when you sit with me, bud. You're so cute. I love his little visits.
He just has to make sure you're doing alright.
Yeah. He just hears me talking to myself and he's like, "Are you okay? Do I need to sit here with you? Is that what you want?" And then he's like, "God, shut up, I'm here already," and then he leaves. He's a good boy, though. He's a good boy. Alright, we got... Alright, so we got kind of finger 1 there. Finger 2 there. Finger 2 got a little fat. Wow, what happened there? There we go. Then we got finger 3. They'll kind of like tuck under. So hopefully I can make that look out. Who's in the background if you don't mind me asking? That's my boyfriend. He's like, our desks are right next to each other, so he's working, you know, his like more actual job, and I'm just over here streaming and drawing. But you know, he occasionally chimes in or does things, you know. Yeah, that's background guy. Yeah, he's known as background guy in chat. Background guy is sometimes helpful, sometimes he eats loud fortune cookies. It just all depends, you know? Now I kind of want a fortune cookie, but it's so loud.
You can mute your microphone.
This work. By work, I mean I forgot what button I put it to. It's just always a surprise.
You have a mouse?
Well, too bad. I don't want it that bad, really. Plus, I'd have to, like, stop drawing, get my glove off. I don't want crumbs on it. Alright, wait, does he have... He does have, some finger pad things. Okay, looks like he doesn't have any beans on his palms, though, so I think that's good. I do need to kind of make these fingers a little shorter. They're kind of big. A little too big. There we go. Maybe angle them back out a little bit. There we go. I'm just kind of re-sketching all the extra bits here. There we go. That looks better. Maybe let's just shrink the hand size overall. Seems a little bit big still. Plus, if we shrink it, we can fit it in the canvas. Okay, now that feels too small. Okay. So somewhere in between those two. Somewhere like here, maybe. No. Maybe that was a good size before, I don't know. I'm gonna bring it in. Whoop, what happened? Did I cut it? I didn't want to cut it out. Photoshop, why do you do this? Sometimes it just gets really excited and just does random things. Okay, so we got that. I'm gonna mark where I'm gonna chop it all off. You know, making room for the, what is it? The outline and the drop shadow that goes on all my stickers. Let's see. I can actually chop a little bit more of this off. Oops. Keep that line in there. And I might make this a little bit wider, so his like hands match the width of his arm a little bit better. Okay. Let me get rid of the thumbs up stuff. And now we want to do embarrassed. Let me go take a peek at what they wanted for this one. Embarrassed. Okay, so they want something where it's like a definitely blushing. Oh, I'm facing the wrong way. There we go. Make sure I'm keeping all these facing left. Looks like it. Okay. Okay, so they want them like kind of facing more up. Actually, they have two references, one facing down, one facing up. So I'm gonna do the one facing down, just so I can like kind of fit it a little bit closer together with the body, make it fit in the square better. So we have that, and then they kind of want them, let's see, just standing upright. Torso goes here. And then we have their arms are kind of like going behind their head like this. Okay. It looks so weird when it's like just all kind of stick figure-y. And then arm going in front. Okay, so we have the general kind of feel for it. I'm actually just gonna make this one less opaque. And then go in here and kind of sketch in all the details that we need. Let's see, we got the forehead, then we go down into the muzzle. So I think the forehead actually needs to be more like that. There we go. Let's see, and then they got like a kind of shy, you know, a smile going on. Let's see, this is a kind of a little bit wider. So let me just kind of bring it in a little bit. We'll just have a kind of a small muzzle, not very wide, pretty narrow. Alright, so we got the little smile in there. Get their chin. Let's see, I might also make the nose. Yeah, let's make the nose just a smidge smaller. And that means we can kind of make the nose, or like the muzzle area, a little bit thinner as well. There we go. That's pretty good. Get the eyes. See, they want the eyes to be open. Actually bring the smile a little bit lower. Planning for the eyes to be about here. Actually, maybe a little bit smaller. There we go, in like that general space. Let's see, and actually, yeah, I'm gonna make them look away. Let's see, again, they don't have eyebrows, they only have eyebrow dots. Yeah. Yeah, definitely only eyebrow dots. So I'm gonna kinda squish it so it almost looks like an eyebrow. You know, make them kind of look a little bit worried. Make sure to get some pretty strong blush lines. I actually might make this a different color so they stand out a little bit better. There we go. Some blushy blush lines. Kind of bring it around the middle of the face as well. This makes you make it a little bit more uniform across the face. There we go. Let's see, let's build up their face a little bit so I can plan out where things are gonna go. There we go. We got general face outline. Get some nice fluff in here. Gonna bring in their cheekbones just a little bit so it's not so close to their, I guess would be kind of like the jawline. And their head is feeling a little bit wide, at least up top. So I'm gonna just kind of pull this a little bit to make it a little bit more narrow. So we'll they got, oops, I selected everything. They got like kind of like a narrow like triangle forehead almost. It gets wide towards the eyes. Let's see. And for the ears, they're not gonna be like fully back, but they're gonna be not upright either. And that one's like kind of upright, but the other one's gonna be pretty to the side. I actually might take this one a little bit more to the side as well. Then kind of bring some fluff up here on the forehead, fill in that kind of empty space between the ears. Alright, bring in those cheekbones and brow line. Get the fluff over on this side too. I'm gonna quickly compare it to the first one. I feel like this one's quite a bit wider than the first head. Even the second head. I'm actually gonna do a quick edit on the second head while I'm here. Feels like the neck is a little too short now that I look at it again. So I'm just gonna go in there and just quickly extend the head up. And this kind of gives a little bit more neck room. Yeah, that looks a lot better. Doesn't look like he's just like his head's squished on his shoulders. Alright, back to the embarrassed one. So we want to make it match the others a little bit better. In general, it looks like the other ones are more narrow. So, what I might do actually is I might just go ahead and redo this muzzle area. Which, you know, is also going to change that part a little bit. Kind of bring it more to the side. Which will help unify these stickers and head shape a little bit. There you go. And then, of course, with all that, this is going to change a little bit. It's going to be kind of more slanted in. Somewhere closer to about there. And I'm also going to just kind of pull this part. There we go. This is feeling like a closer match to the original head shape we did. Let's see, how broad do they want their grin to be? Not too broad, just a little bit. Kind of just a little smile. So I'm actually going to bring the eyebrow dot a little bit more inwards. Still kind of keeping that curve. And that should kind of help with the general face expression. There we go. It's coming together a bit better now. Okay, let's gonna clean up the forehead a little bit more. And then to define the brow line on this side. I'm also gonna just redo this here. Pretty much I just redid everything. But sometimes redoing everything makes for a better result, so it's worth it. Okay, so we've got the face. I want that face up to align more with our skeleton that we did. And now I'm going to kind of map out the neck. So see, we got the head, so the next probably there. Along with our question mark muscles. I'm going to make that bottom skeleton a little bit less, because I think I'm actually going to go off of it quite a bit. I think I'm going to... let's see, reference. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna... I might not go too far away from it, but it's definitely not going to be quite exactly how it was before. Let's see, they're also... yeah, they're not super skinny. They're more like a muscly. Fire break? No, no fire for you. You don't get fire, remember? Somebody else wants fire. They can have fire if they ask for it, but not you. I'm gonna just kind of pull him a little bit more forward in a way. I want to make him lean a little bit, slouching. Can you activate the fire? Okay, I'll activate it for you. There we go. Do you want a specific color, or do you just want normal, regular fire color? Make it purple? I can definitely make it purple. Let me go right in here. Go into filters.
Why are you being so mean to, what's that person?
Ancient Skies. Let's see, let's get that nice purple. See, that's blue. That's a fine line between blue and pink. I think that's probably pretty good. There we go. A nice purple fire. I mean, it's a little pink on like the inner bits, but you know, like make it so unified. You're welcome.
You might need to send that person to Fire Anonymous.
Fire's Anonymous, yeah. I think Ancient Skies need some help controlling their fire temptations. Alright, so we got a shoulder here. Bring this side in a little bit. It's a little too wide. And we got like a shoulder right there. Alright, so we want this arm to kind of... I want it to kind of go like behind them, I think. You know, like back here. So let me actually rearrange it a little bit. So there's the elbow. Let's clean up some of that bit so it's a little less messy in here. There we go. And let's line this up with the chest muscle that we kind of defined earlier. And now I'm gonna fluff up the neck. Now that I know where things are placed a little bit better. Let's add a little bit of fluff back here. There we go. Some nice fluffy fluff. Let's see, also going to just refine the chest muscles a little bit. I'm also going to bring the eyes a little bit closer together. They feel a little bit too wide apart right now. I mean, I know animal eyes in general are very, very wide apart. But, you know, when you're combining animal and human characteristics, it's kind of hard to find a balance sometimes. Alright, there we go. We got blush lines. And now we just need to get that other arm in there. I'm just gonna fix... See, this is the bicep, I believe. Kind of make it go more down. There we go. Well, I still want it to look like it's going behind, so I might need to push it that way. Maybe broaden out the back a little bit. There we go. Also gonna bring in this eye a little bit closer too. There we go. And now I'm going to bring in this arm. Let's see, we gotta... Let's see. So I want their elbow to be up here. So that means something kind of like this shape. Maybe. Now let's redo that. Alright, now we've got that. It's always kind of weird when the arm is this high up. The shoulder just like squishes in on itself a bit. Let's see, I might need to... Yeah, I'm gonna need to fix that arm. It's a little wonky. Let's see, we've got elbow there. We want it to go behind the head. I don't know, I might reposition this arm, to be honest. It's like with all this fluff in like the ears and everything, it just hides a lot of the details that make the arm make sense. At least in how I was drawing it. So I might just kind of... I mean, I'm still going to have the arm going behind the head. But instead I'm going to kind of make it more... Instead of directly up, it's going to be to the side. So it's going to be chopped off a little bit, which isn't super ideal, but sometimes it's better to do that than try to force it. Add more beef. No more beef. That was one of the last stickers we did. That guy was... We had to make that guy super muscly. I don't need that. I need to just do this. Alright, so let's get... Arm's not that big. Oh, bots. They keep trying to come in here and post links telling me to buy followers. It just never works out. But wait, what if I wanted to buy followers? You could be the next ninja person. Yeah, I don't think that's how that's gonna work out for you. I'm not liking his arm at all. I think I need to scooch him. Just a little bit this way. I think I also need to bulk up the other arm. It feels a little small. At least we haven't drawn his arms yet, but I feel like they should be bigger. So I'm just gonna quickly just go into my little warp tool here and make it just bigger overall. There we go. Okay, so we got that arm. We at least have one arm. Other arm is not working out so great. I'm gonna try again. Might try like maybe a little bit higher up. Oops. I'm just going for super simple shapes right now so I can kind of just test out different things. See, that feels way too long. So I'm going to shorten that. That feels closer, but still a little bit too long, but I think I can just select everything and just pull it down a little bit. See, that feels better. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go with that. Try to make this work with a more rendered out version. Oh. I don't think that sound went through, but it was very, like, metal scraping on metal sound outside. It was not pleasant. Like, I have no idea what the maintenance people have been doing. So, like, you know, the area around my apartment, but they've been doing something. I'm just happy that it's not a constant noise. You know, it's just like a squeak and a creak and a bang here and there. That's feeling closer, but it's also not quite there. I'm gonna just need to change the rotation of this part of the arm. I think that's what's throwing me off. Yeah, sometimes it's kind of hard to tell what's throwing me off. I think that's closer. Let's clean up all these little bits here. Alright, yeah, so that's pretty close. I just need to chop off not that much. There we go. Then we need to merge that down with our skeleton that we just kind of stuck to a little bit. Alright, so now we've got him all kind of sheepishly embarrassed. And then we need to do the next one, which is a... Come on, Photoshop. Shrug. So, oh boy, we have to draw hands again. And arms. Arms usually aren't that tricky, though. Normally I don't have that much issue with drawing arms. So, let's see, they want it to be less confused and more of a neutral / goofy expression. Okay, so we want to... Let's see if I can maybe reuse one of the other headshots. Not really gonna be able to reuse them, but I'm gonna use them as like a base for the head shape. So let's just copy, whoops, didn't want to copy the whole folder. Just the sketch part. And bring that down to our shrug. So I'm just going to put that onto our little circle head. I'm going to erase the expression. Do I charge extra for hands? I mean, no. Sometimes I think, I don't really think about it seriously, but I'm like, I wish I could just charge extra for hands. Whoops. Not what I meant to do, but that was pretty great. I love all the funny little tools in here. Just like blow stuff up, you know, like big guys. Like that's him on crack. Okay, we need to do this seriously. Yeah, no, hands are just so difficult. But it shouldn't be difficult. I shouldn't have to charge for them, you know? Let's see, so I'm gonna push the muzzle. I'm gonna just forget about the eyes. I'm just gonna put the muzzle kind of more to the middle of the head almost. Well, purple fire. Is there blue fire? Do you want a blue fire? We can do that. Let's get you a blue fire. Alright, let me go into my little filter here. Let's see, we should just need to shift it this way. Maybe desaturate just a smidge, and look at that, we got a nice blue fire. It's just still kind of purple. Let me shift it a little bit further. There we go, that's blue. There we go, that's blue. It's pretty hot. Oh yeah, that's hot. Or as some would say, that's pretty cool. We had a whole conversation on the other stream about, about, you know, blue fire is cold because it's blue, and blue is a cool color. ice, ice, fire. Alright, what am I doing here? I'm doing shrug. Alright, so they want not so confused, more neutral and goofy. Okay. I'm gonna pull the lips a little bit further downwards. A little too high up there. Let's see, I'm gonna angle that up this way. And then we also want to get kind of a... what do I want the body shape to be? Maybe more like chest forward, like, I don't know, man. I'm just here chilling. I'm gonna actually pull the head down a little bit. A little too high off the body. Alright, I also made this chest a little bit too wide, I think. Oh, hi, Coda. Are you gonna join me? You wanna hop up? You wanna? My cat's trying to decide whether he wants to sit with me or not. I don't think he's gonna join me. I think he's just gonna sit by my feet and look sad. You gonna be sad? Okay. Yeah, he just crawled up.
Because he's not sitting with you.
Yeah, I know. I offered him. I scooted over. Yeah, he's just gonna sit by my feet now, being all sad and pouty. To be fair, it's quite warm in here today, so he might not want to, be sharing my body heat right now. Why is there a sketch part over here? Alright, we need two. So I kind of want to put his, I guess, torso and chest forward. So the back part's going to need kind of like a little, maybe not that dramatic of a, like a little dip. It might just be like a slow curve. That might be the best bet. Alright, and then we have our chest. And then just erase all these little extra bits. Alright, so shrugging... Let's see, shrugging the shoulders are pretty high up. Like you're pulling them up towards your face. Then your elbows kind of fall down close to your body. Be like, no, not too close, like a little bit outwards. Like, let's bring this one back out a little bit. And then, let's see, at a 3/4 angle, the front one, front arm, would be kind of covered by the forearm, I guess. And then the back one, like it all stick pretty close together, I think. There's the elbow. And let's go ahead, and while I'm up here in this area, I'm gonna just kind of fluff up the neck a bit, so I can make sure that I don't make his neck disappear completely. There we go. Still keeping his neck there. Now I just need to figure out how this other arm's gonna be positioned. Get rid of that sketch over there. Gonna bring it a little bit longer. So the elbow's gonna be like about there. Like Coda. He's resting his paw on my foot now. Very cute. See, I'm actually going to get both of these ears and kind of pull them up a little bit. This is a little bit bigger. Well, they had my attention. Alright, now we want to kind of readjust the chest, because they're getting squished in with the arms as well. Alright, I'm gonna need to... I'm actually gonna make the body smaller. So I think the head... No, then the head's too big for the body. Alright, but I'm definitely going to make it slimmer at least. There we go. I think in my other ones he's not super large. Yeah, okay, so that's better. That's definitely matching a little bit closer to the other ones. But I'm still gonna have to shrink him down overall, so I can fit the hands in here. Alright, so we've got palm that's going kind of this way. The thumb is going to be to the outside. And we got like fingers kind of right here. Actually might be too steep of an angle. That'd be like breaking his wrist basically. So let's kind of bring it to the side a little bit, and that might help. Let me see. Hey Coda, what is it, bud? He just keeps like moving around and touching my foot. Like, hey, I'm down here. Hey, by the way, I'm still down here. Hey, did you forget I'm down here? But I keep trying to bend the hands downwards too much, I think. Maybe I need to, like... No. I might have to come back to these hands later. They're tricky. Tricky, tricky hands. Alright, let me get the rest of this face in here, so... Let's see. Actually, I think I'm gonna squish the face down a little bit. Kind of really accent the pulling up of the shoulders. Yeah, kind of really push those shoulders up. But also, let's not forget that fluffy neck. And other eyeball. Bring this side in a little bit. It's a little too far. And get all that extra little cheek fluff in here. Alright. I don't know if I want to worry about these hands right now. I might just come back in later and sketch those out. Because it's just such a strange angle, you know? And we have a whole lot more sketching to do. I might just kind of leave like a general plane to suggest that the hands are bent in some sort of fashion. I also need to pull up this arm a little bit. It's a little too long. What are they doing outside? What's it? Lots of little booms and bangs out there. See, I also I don't want the hands to bend outwards too much, because I want to save space. I don't want to have to cut, you know, make this shrink in too much further. Oh well. I think that might be good. I'm gonna figure out the hands a little bit later. Need to keep moving. Keep the momentum going. Not get too stumped. So we've done 1, 2, 3, 4, 5-ish out of 29. Going on about 2 hours. Yeah. Definitely a whole lot of sketching to do. Huge batch of stickers for sure. Uh-oh, Coda, did you hear stuff? Did you need to go check it out? Or are you gonna hide under my foot? You gonna hide under my foot, buddy? Yeah, you don't like it when the front door opens, do you? Coda's not a fan of the door opening, closing, anything. God, I need to
What?
Just hiding directly under my foot. Alright, we can modify this one. I can actually... I think I actually can use this headshot for the next one. Boop. Let's copy that, bring that down. Tell me, do you pet your cat with your foot? I mean, sometimes. If he's gonna hang down there, then, you know, I'll pet him a little bit with my foot. Excuse me, sir, we don't play with my wires. Those aren't for you, sir. Sir, come here, sit in my lap. Look at me, sir. Look at me. You don't chew on my wires, sir. That's not very nice. Those are mine. Those aren't edible. You're not supposed to eat those. Don't do that, okay? Don't do that. Here, you can sit next to me. Sit next to me, bud. Stay out of trouble. There you go. I'll scoot over for you. There, is that better? Did you just want to sit up here? Alright, next is what they called fuzzle. I'm not really sure what fuzzle means, but it's generally just them giving another character head pats. Let me adjust the brow line. Fuzzled, like puzzled? Yeah. Puzzled, to make drunk, to confuse, to befuddle. Yeah, I don't know. Because the reference image they have for me definitely isn't along any of those lines. It's just head pat. Bye, Coda. Hope you had a good time sitting with me, bud. Let's turn off the fire. Drunk head pats? I mean, I don't know. I guess. Alright, we've had a fire for a while. Turn that off for a bit. Wait. No. Alright, let's get that. That face is too wide. Let me just go into my liquify tool and kind of slim it up a little bit. Too thick. Don't want too thick. We want kind of thin. There we go, that's a little bit better. Alright, now we want... Let's see, they're kind of like leaning over. Hi, welcome back, Coda. Did you miss me? What? What is it, buddy? You're just gonna sit by my foot again and pout? You can sit on my chair. There's space for you. He just doesn't know what he wants. Or he does know, he just doesn't want to do it. so they're kind of crouched. And I'm gonna just kind of cut them off like right there, I think. I'm gonna have to make the torso a little bit, just a teensy bit bigger to match the head. There we go. Bring that this way. And then I'm just gonna scoot it this way. Okay, so we've got, see, they want this arm to just kind of, just basically be chilling off screen, really. Cut them off like you cut me off from fire? Yeah. Not allowed to have fire. At least for this stream. Next stream you can have fire again. Alright, let's see. We want to... Okay, these both my eraser, there we go. Alright, so we got the chest here, shoulder there. They're gonna just be kind of in general reaching out like this and petting the head of the... Whoa, that's a big arm, hold on. Just kind of petting the head of another character here. I'm gonna switch to blue to show the different character. Make it nice and easy to see. It's too dark blue. And Coda's still just chilling by my foot. Just hanging out like a good little boy. Do they want him to be that small? I guess so. Yeah, I guess they want them to be that small. I'm still gonna move the arm up a little bit. There we go. I'm gonna make a new layer while I sketch the other character just so it's easier to make edits. See, they're just a simple year character here, so they're not going to be anything too fancy. Okay, that's a little too weird. Let's do... No, not liking that face. Can I make the year character here a fire or a bucket? No. It's gonna be just, you know, just a generic, I think a canine character of some sort.
Is this Alpine or
What?
the broom guy?
Oh, no, this is totally just someone brand new. I've never worked with this person before.
Oh.
But they got a lot of stickers right off the bat.
This was the broom guy. It'd be hilarious to have your character here, but like the broom it's a broom, but it has the your character here on the name tag.
That would be funny. I'm gonna make the mouth a little bit more petite and cute, I guess. Since I think that's the vibe going on here. Is your boyfriend also a furry? No? He's like furry adjacent, I guess you could say. Like he's you know, he goes to conventions and like he's in a lot of furry groups and browses furry art and stuff, but like I don't know. Like he's just himself. He is human. He's human man. I don't know. It is kind of like a weird like middle ground. Like almost but not quite there. Does he cosplay? I mean,
not technically.
Yeah, not technically. If you count Renaissance garb as cosplay, then yes, but I guess it depends on your definition. Like, you know, a lot of people go to the Renaissance fair in Renaissance garb, but they're not dressed as a character. They're just dressed as Renaissance. So I guess that also depends on your definition there. I also have Renaissance garb. I miss going to Renaissance fairs. I'm gonna actually bring this mouth up. Make the nose smaller. Maybe make their mouth open like they're all happy and stuff. See, I'm gonna actually erase the neck. And get rid of the symmetry. I'm actually going to tilt their head. Whoop, that's not what I want. Ooh, I hear there's stuff over here. Let me try to get rid of whatever that stuff was. There we go. Now the box is just around here. Gonna kind of curve their head into the palm of the hand. Bring one ear up, one ear down. All cutesy like. And kind of curve their body a little bit too. I actually need to adjust this arm a little bit. Something like that would be pretty cute. Pretty cute. And then slap on the your character here. Stuff. Alright, so now we got that one figured out. Now it's kind of sketching the rest of, sketching the rest of the arm. For this guy. He's just going down, he's like bending down like, oh look how cute this thing is. And the little thing's like, oh yeah, it's head pet, thank you. Let's see, let's get the elbow in there. Actually, wait, from this angle... Yeah, I guess you wouldn't really see the elbow. It'd be like... kind of like that. Ren fairs are great. Yeah, they're so good. I want like 15 of them. Me too. I really miss them so much. Like, you know, just dressing up, going out there, trying a bunch of like cool foods, exploring cool shops. I know alcohol is a big part of it for a lot of people, but I don't care for alcohol really. I mean, like, it's fun. I like the feeling I get when I drink. I just don't like the drinking part of it. I don't like the taste of alcohol. Tastes nasty. I mean, some stuff is better than others, but I mean, like, once you're a few drinks in, you don't notice it anymore. But like the initial drink or two, it's just ugh, hate it. You need to like go in and like just get the initial drinking out of the way, just super fast, or like maybe like a shot. And then, you know, just take a couple shots, and then there you go. You're tipsy enough to not taste alcohol anymore. I don't know. I don't really drink. I like getting drinks at like bars and restaurants and stuff, just because I like to. I don't know. I like to taste the different kinds of alcohol. Like, you know, maybe I've just been drinking the wrong kinds of alcohol, and that's why I don't like it. But I don't know. You're not cool either, yeah. Yeah, so many people are into drinking, and I'm kind of indifferent. Like, I will drink, I don't have anything really against it. But also, I just don't care to do it. Let's see, this actually chill out the hands a little bit. Let's see, I think these fingers will go behind that ear. So it'll be like just a thumb in front. So you don't want to cover too much of the face, because it's a really cute face. You don't care to drink alcohol either? Yeah, like, there's definitely a lot of people that don't care about it. I guess we're just like a quiet minority, I guess. Or maybe there's a lot of people, I don't know. Quiet majority, possibly. But the people that do drink alcohol, they definitely talk about it quite a bit. You can make a great fire. Yeah, you can make a great fire with alcohol. And I'm gonna leave that hand like that for now. Super, super cute. You can make a Molotov cocktail. There we go. That's thinking with fire. You feel like it's the same with Bitcoin? Yeah. The people that are into Bitcoin are definitely very loud about it. Very vocal.
It doesn't have anything to do with the fact if you buy Bitcoin, it raises the value of the Bitcoin they currently have.
Ooh. Yeah. I once wrote like a big paper like on cryptocurrency because my partner for the project was like super into like, you know, like Bitcoin and all the cryptocurrencies. I had literally no idea what I was writing about, but I somehow kind of bullshitted my way through enough that it kind of worked out. I got a good grade. The professor seemed impressed, and I had no idea what I wrote, but I wrote it. I did so much research, and I didn't get any smarter on the subject. Sometimes it just works out that way, you know? Alright, so their torso is kind of, or not the torso, their hips are kind of showing. So I'm gonna put their hiking pants on. There we go, got some hiking pants. Yeah, let's make it a little less of a dip right there. There we go. Hiking pants. Patting the head of a cute little your character here person. Now we've got Hug. Alright, let's see. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We're on number 7. God, there's so many stickers. Alright, so let's see. Hug, 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 hug. See, I think I might use the same head as the Fuzzle. Still not entirely sure why they wanted to call it Fuzzle, but yeah, whatever. And then we're just going to kind of adjust some things on the face. Just gonna kind of keep the general head shape though. Koda, you sleepy buddy? He's just napping by my feet like a cute little boy. Yeah, so cute. So cute. Alright, so we are going to... Let's see, I think I'm gonna make them kind of curving in. Yeah, so like we got the torso. Kind of like right here. Let's see, it's actually curved the... So you want... I'm gonna curve it this way. So then the body kind of curves in this way. I think that's good. And then we'll need to make another layer for the ear character here again. This time I'm gonna put them right under the chin, facing towards our wolf guy. Maybe not that much. Let's maybe turn him back out a little bit. Maybe facing the side, so then his ears can go kind of like right here. Yeah, maybe let me flip the other way. Sometimes flipping helps. Yeah, see, that helps. Yeah, that helps flipping it around. So now I kind of have a general idea how this head is going. Give a nice big smile. They're happy to be hugged. Just like many people are, and many people wish they were being hugged. But they can't because it's a pandemic. Let's see. I think I might rotate them a little bit. At least they're back a little bit. There we go. So now we kind of get a better idea of where their back is. Yeah, they're kind of twisted a little bit, but that's good. That's good. Let's see, and their arms are gonna be kind of wrapping around like that. Actually, I think their arms should be a little bit more extended, less slack in the arms almost, because they're quite a bit smaller. So they really need to stretch their arms out to get all the way around this guy. Bless you.
See?
Alright, let's see. Let's get the area, the little ears. I'm gonna slap a ear character here on their back. And then we're going to... We can lower his opacity just a little bit, and then we're gonna move to the wolf guy. And kind of finish figuring out everything for him. So first and foremost, we got his face. We're gonna make him nice, happy, closed eyes. There we go. Nice and happy. Super cute doggy. That face isn't quite right. Sometimes getting the smile just right takes a few tries. I want it to be a big smile, but I don't want it to be ooh crazy. Let me give him like a little bit of a... I'm not even sure what that would be, a little eye... smile eye thing. There we go. Nice, happy, closed eyes. And then I'm also going to erase these bits where he's not showing. Just so it gets a little less confusing. Having too much overlap really makes it hard to see what's going on. But we do know his shoulder is about here. So that's where we're going to take the arm out. And that's where it's going to wrap around. We got the other shoulder like right here. So see, this one's probably going to actually cover most of our little ear character here's arm. I'm going to kind of go down here. Let's see, actually I might... I don't know if I want this arm going like up or like down. I think I want to go in like up. So we got like an elbow here. It's getting kind of hard to figure out what's going on because there's so many lines overlapping. There we go. Now we're kind of cleaning it up, making it easier to see. Push these muscles out a little bit. Let's bring the elbow down so it lines up with our forearm better. And there we go. Wrapping all this around and goes somewhere back there. this arm gets tucked under, or this hand gets tucked under the other arm. So I think that is good. I'm gonna bring the opacity up on this layer, but I'm also going to put a mask on it so I can hide all of these bits without erasing it. So that way if I need to come back and edit it in the future, you know, I can just show all that stuff I just hid. And I'm going to move the your character here down here though, so we can actually see it. Your character here. And then I'm also going to take these two, kind of move them up a smidge, and make a little cutoff line right there. Let's see, this feels a lot more bulky. I don't know, I guess we have been drawing him kind of bulky. Not like super bulky. I think maybe if we just slim up the face, it might kind of come together. All cohesive like. There we go. And get some fluff in here. Almost forgot about all that fluff. I think the other issue might just be this bottom arm just feels too wide. So I think slimming that up and also slimming this forearm will help quite a bit. And then one last adjustment, kind of thinning up this line in general. Then I can go back here and just kind of re-show some of this stuff. There we go. Feels a little bit closer. Yeah, it feels pretty good. Okay. So now we need to move on to the next one. So see, that was number 7. And so now we need to go to number 8, which is blushing. This one is pretty much just a headshot, really. So we can probably just reuse one of our previous ones to get most of it in the way, or out of the way. I think I like this shrug face. I like the angle that one's at for the blushing. So go down here. I'm gonna make it larger though, since this is pretty much just on the headshot. We're gonna angle it down a little bit too. Going to erase all these little inside bits. Just doing the usual thing for each new sticker. I think I might also erase the ears and actually change how those are going. Blushing. Let's see, they have two, I guess, reference images, examples of what they like, but they're both very different expressions. One's like a very wide-eyed, shocked face, the other one's kind of like a more seductive, like ooh la la face. So I guess I need to decide which one I want to go with. Or I can maybe try to do like a combination of both. Let's see, let's do more wide-eyed, more wide-eyed. I'm also going to go into my liquefy tool. I'm going to pull their muzzle out a little bit. There we go. Just to make it a little bit longer, but also kind of thinner in a way. I'm also going to try to fix their nose since that's kind of warped a little bit too much now. There we go. All good, all good. Lots of just little edits to do. Trying to make those eyes match up is sometimes a little tricky. I think that worked out pretty well. We want the eyebrows up because they're kind of in shock, a little surprised. Let's see, just kind of marking out how they line up. Let's see, I think the far eye is a little too slanted downwards. There we go. Wait, surprise fire? No, no surprise fire. None for you. No surprise fire for you. How dare you keep trying to ask for fire? It would surprise you. No, no fire. None for you. Okay, maybe that's a little too fluffy. I mean, I love it, but the character isn't super fluffy. Let's kind of pull their jawline a little bit this way too. There we go. Let's see. It's feeling a little slanted on the far side. So I'm gonna just kind of pull it in a little bit. Just kind of fix it up a smidge. Whoops, too much. There we go. That's better. Maybe they want to... Maybe they like what they saw, and they're kind of like, ooh. But like, still kind of like embarrassed about it, you know? Let's get that like pink. Yeah, let's get more red. More red. Okay, now it's just flesh toned. There we go. No, Mr. Noki's not playtime. Yes, Mr. Noki? What is it? My other cat just wants playtime. All the time. Non-stop. He keeps like peering up on my chair to be like, play? It's like, no, not right now. Alright, so we got kind of like a surprise blush. And I have a feeling they'll probably request an edit on this one, because I'm not sure what direction they want me to bring the face, since their two references are very different. But who knows? I've never worked with this person before. The other cat won't play with him or background guy? Ah, the other cat. He plays sometimes, but not all the time. Sometimes he just wants to sleep and Noki just wants to play. Background guy's doing work or something, so Mr. Noki's just all on his own. No one to play. Such a sad, sad boy. Alright, so I sort of kind of combined the two expressions and the references they gave. No, they can't fully be combined without being weird, but let's see. I also need to get the fluff. Let's see, how did I do it in the first one? Okay, so that's kind of... Actually, I'm just gonna copy this shoulder area, bring it down here. Then I'm just gonna try to match it up. Let's just erase this a little bit. Come on, Photoshop. There we go. Let's see, and I'm just gonna kind of blend them up a little bit together. Make it match. Actually, this head's still a little bit big. And then shrink it up a little bit more. There we go. Now we just kind of blend them together. There we go. Hey, that's pretty good. Pretty good blush. So that was number 8, I think. Yeah, I think that's number 8. Number 9 is going to be Smile. So we can actually just copy most of our Smile blend, but just make some small adjustments to the mouth area. And probably the eyes too. Might make the eyes a little bit... See, actually the references, our eyes are closed, so I'm just gonna close those eyes. Give them a nice big grin. Let's see, erase the jawline so that doesn't get confusing. Actually, the bottom tooth goes first. Alright, now I go on the jaw. And now let's edit the eyeballs. Oops, that's not matched up at all. I need to flip the canvas so I can actually see the other eye while I'm sketching. There we go. Very, very happy. Let me make this curve a little bit less intense. Every time I hear the first few beats of this song, I think it's Mystery Skulls. It just has that vibe to it. Alright, now I'm gonna also take the head and kinda bring it up a little bit. Almost like they're chuckling in a way. So I'm gonna also adjust the neck floof a little bit. I'm also going to adjust this ear because it just kind of bothers me how it is right now. Oh, I'm not even moving it. There we go. There we go. Just a simple happy smile. Alright, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 stickers. Let's see. Trying to keep them all like unique enough where it doesn't look like they're just copy pasted. And I might need to do a little bit more editing to make the smile not so... Yeah, actually it looks kind of unique enough. Alright, so we got Confused is next. See, that one's another headshot. Let's see, do we have one where the head's tilted? So this one, I might just do some edits on this one. So this is kind of the route I want to go. Just definitely want to, like, you know, erase the eyes and the smile. Like, general face positioning is about right. I just kind of want to tilt it a little bit. And let's tilt it this way. I'm also going to liquefy, so I can kind of adjust for the new perspective. Is it not? Oh, I accidentally did the wrong liquefy. There we go. Now I can do this. There we go. So now we want to make it all confused looking. So probably like a... not like a super frown, but like something like a... maybe like a neutral mouth line there. And then we want to... let's see, let's erase those a little bit. Let's see. I think I need to adjust this jawline. It just feels too low. I'm gonna pull that up. That's better. That looks a lot better, actually. Yeah, that's so much better. Okay. Okay, we need to kind of keep this. There we go. Get that ear a little bit more inwards. And now we need, like, the neck's gonna be like tilting this way. See, let's actually make this a smidge smaller. And then kind of map out the bottom area. And like where the chest is gonna be. gonna be something sort of like that. So now I'm just gonna go in here and kind of woof up the neck a little bit now that I know where it's gonna be. I redo the cheek fluff a little bit too. Really get all that nice fluff in there. So erase that cheek fluff because that's not gonna show up anymore. Not with our new angle. See, I also might just make the littlest gap between the line of the muzzle and the line of the eye. That feels pretty good. So I'm actually going to move it this way a little bit, make room on this side for the shoulder. And there we go, there's that shoulder. And also going to edit the ears, they're kind of pointy, little fox-like almost. Just need to make them kind of more short, round, wide. See, I might need to do it separately. A little too hard to edit them both together. And this one's okay being a little bit pointier just because it's like at an angle like that. There we go. So we've got... I don't really feel confused. It just kind of looks like it's looking, you know? So I might need to do a little bit more work on that. Let's see, let's maybe pull this. Maybe furrow the brow a little bit. That might help. So instead of having the eyebrow dots up high, I'm gonna kind of go like, maybe one down low, then one up high. Yeah, I need to do the down low one on the far side, because there's just not much space on this back area. Let's see, did they want... I think they wanted a question mark. Slight frown. Yeah, like he's already got like a slight frown. I could give him more of a frown, but then he just looks grumpy. I mean, he already does look grumpy. Maybe having like just a question mark. Maybe make it more of like an intense frown instead of like a... Or even something like that. Where it's just like a, like, you know, like you're pushing your lips together in thought. See, but I hesitate to do it because he just looks kind of... He looks so grumpy. You agree, more fire? No more fire. No, none of that. I don't know, like the references he gave me are like not so grumpy. They're more, you know, just cutesy looking. So, I don't know, maybe I need to make the eyes bigger. I don't know if that would help. Maybe we can... Maybe like this. Yeah, I think that's a good direction. Kind of like an offset frown, like what? Ear position that might help, yeah. They're both upright, so maybe if we put one to the side. Let's put this one down. Oops. And this one, and flip the canvas. This one is actually a little bit too forward. Need to bring that up a little bit. While I'm at it, I can make it more perky. Highlight the difference between the two. While I'm at it, I'm also going to liquefy. And kind of, oops, pull this forehead down in general. I think. Yeah, something like that maybe. Now let me also fix the neck. The neck feels a little off too. Down here. Woo! Okay, maybe it's better if I just do that one by hand. Yeah, maybe it's also I need to kind of bring back the original, like, neck. Kind of thin it out the fluff a little bit more. Fluff might be hiding the hilt. Especially on this side really got fluffed up. Yeah, not like that maybe. Yeah, it does look better. It looks less grumpy. It's still kind of a little grumpy. It actually looks better right? Left, which is left, let's call this how it is right now. This is left. When it was flipped. Yeah, that happens sometimes, but this person specifically wants them all facing left. Which, if I flip it the other way, that'd be facing right. Stage left. No. Let me try to liquefy it a little bit more. Kind of smudge stuff around. Ooh. Actually, I think I also want to... You left? One of the lefts. I don't know which left anymore. Pushing the nose that way can help. Not so much with the expression, but with just the anatomy. That does look a little bit better. I think I'm gonna leave that one right there. Let's see, it's actually 5 o'clock, so I think I'm gonna just leave it here for tonight. If you guys want to hang around a little bit, I'm gonna try to find someone to raid, because we haven't done that before. And I just kind of want to see how it works, to be honest. See, but I will be back on raid? Yeah, I will be back on stream tomorrow. Let's see, can I figure out how to raid from controls? Bring on the fire, yeah. Okay, now that's just the stats. That's the activity feed. I think I need to pull up, like, actual... Oh, we're gonna go over here. Yeah, I think I need to pull up, like, the actual Twitch Come on, Twitch, come on. Alright, I'm gonna go to... let's go here. Hopefully no noise will come out. Please no noise, I don't want any noise. Please load the page so I can get off of this page.
Okay, go.
No, get off. Sorry, there was a little bit of noise. Alright, now I need to go to my stream manager. Alright, so let's see. I don't know how to exactly find someone to raid. I've never done it before. Can I just browse? Who do we want to do we want to like raid like an art stream, a game stream? What kind of stream are we feeling? Fire stream? I don't think I can find a fire stream. Let's see. What happens if I just look up fire? No, that's just like Apex Legends mostly. Let me browse the art category, see what we can find. See if we can find anybody good. I mean, it won't be anybody that I know. But you know, just gotta test the water, see how it goes a little bit. Probably find someone with not so many viewers, so that way, you know, it's just like a nice little like, oh hey, surprise! Welcome. Let's see. Ideally, I would find somebody with a cat, you know? I don't think I can find anybody with a cat, though. Oh, this looks cute. That's cute. Who's this? Are they active? Looks like they're active. I don't know if they have a microphone or not. But this person looks good. Let's go try to raid this person. Alright, let's see how this goes, guys. Let's see how it goes. I'm gonna start the raid. Alright. Thank you guys for stopping by. Have a good time. I'll see you guys tomorrow if you want to stop by. Okay, goodbye. Goodbye. Alright, let's go raid them now.